My name's Banks,
And I am Josh.
and we are Odd Places going.
Viral, baby. There's no other place to go, by the way. So, have we seen the end of privacy?
Wow.
What is privacy in your opinion nowadays? I know what it used to be. Has it changed? Has our definition of privacy changed? And is it gone? Are we resigned ourselves to no more privacy?
all right. I can only relate to me. I think I have the choice of how much I want to give or let the world know about me.
Do you?
I choose to be on social media. I choose to talk about things personal in my life. I choose to be open and honest in relationships and with people, you and I. I am making all the choices to go, world, this is me, okay? To a certain point, okay? Yeah. Now, go ahead.
I agree with you to a certain point, but that's a very slippery slope, isn't it? Because how much privacy do you feel you have right now? How much privacy is left in your life based on what you've shared already and what you've done on social media and your entertainment background?
I think I have lots of privacy. I think I still control my own, what I want to give or what I want others to know about me. And what I say or what I do might be out there and they can find it. I mean, I have an Alexa. I shouldn't say it too loudly. She might
She's going to answer.
She'll be like, what? So I mean, they are listening, and that is Amazon is listening. Got it. I totally get it. I am willing to have her give me a time for something, or tell me what's going on in the world, or make a list, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with them listening to me.
Yeah.
It hasn't come back to me in a science fiction movie yet, or a novel where I'm like, oh my God, they know everything about me.
And what if they did? So what if we're at a point where really privacy is just an illusion? It really doesn't actually exist anymore. Is that a big deal? Is that a bad thing? I know people make it out to be. I just wonder, is it really a bad thing?
I don't really think people care. I don't think people care about me. I mean, I don't think they really want to know what's going on in my life.
What about themselves, though? I'm talking privacy in general. Is it a big deal? Do we really need privacy anymore?
That is a great question. That is a great. Do we need
What's the point? Yeah, what's the point of privacy anymore? Everything's out there. Your opinions are exposed. Your life is on, usually for most people, on social media.
Okay.
Every time you sign up for any technology service, any kind of technology, you basically give away your privacy rights. So
yeah.
what?
Okay. Speaking of that, I just got a brand new phone, and I'm now having it do what it does. Josh, I'm going to come back to my point. My point is, I don't really think people care.
Okay.
Businesses probably care what I think and what I do, because then they're going to target me to sell stuff. Got it. That's what they do. They want you to buy stuff. Buy. In my personal life, I talk to people. It's not anybody's business. How do I say this in a nice way? If you and I are in a relationship, it's none of anybody's business what kind of relationship we are. If it gets personal, if it gets sexual, if it gets whatever.
Right.
That is the person. That's the two people's business. It's no one else's business. Now, granted, paparazzi love to find salacious ways of showing people. Got it. Totally. Selling stuff. I got it. So in my life, I feel I am the gatekeeper to all of who I want to open myself up to. How personal do I want to get with you? How personal do I want to get with someone I just met on Facebook? How personal do I want to get with someone that I'm in love with? You know, That is, I lose my privacy because she understands or hears or she knows what's going on in my head. More than likely, or I can still hold back some stuff. So I don't have anything else to say.
I'm just personally getting to a point where I really don't even care. Like if you want to know something about me or if you find out something, I don't even care. Like I guess I don't put as much importance on privacy as a lot of people do. As like, oh my goodness, you're invading my rights, my privacy, you know what? My goal in life is to be as authentic as I can be.
Okay.
I'm not shady. I'm not trying to trick people. I'm not trying to, so you know what? Go ahead. What do I care? What's the alternative? I could get rid of all my technology. I can move into the mountain somewhere, never see another soul. But you know what? I don't like that. That's just not my style of life. I don't want to do that. That's the only way to be truly 100% private.
So what you're saying is you want to go totally transparent.
I'm saying I don't care as much as most. So I think there's 100% over here privacy, and then I think the slope goes right to like 10% privacy. I don't think there's a lot of middle ground. I don't think you could be 50% private anymore. I really don't. I don't think you can hide half your life. I think the moment you do anything that moves it off of 100%, you're sliding down to about 10, 15% privacy.
I like your idea about just no more privacy. All right. What about your taxes? You want people to see your tax returns? You don't care?
I think that would fall under the 10, 15%. So when it comes to confidential information, as far as like your social security number and tax returns and things like that, that's fine. That shouldn't be public record. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just talking about the other 85, 90% of your life that isn't confidential information like that.
Right. I mean, like you're married, your intimacy, or that's no one's business. I mean, unless you want to share it with people.
No, I don't want to share it, but I also I'm coming to realization that I can't block it, that it's not, I can't expect to have that privacy level. And I'm okay with that. And I think a lot of people still aren't. And that's why I was just curious if you're just not okay with that, if someone found out or not.
Why are you okay with it? Why are you fine with it?
Probably because I'm too easygoing. I'm pretty much okay with everything. Like I don't care. I don't care anymore. I have nothing to hide. I don't really care. I'm trying to be authentic as possible. So you shouldn't be able to, you're not going to find two different sides of me. It goes back to the innocent person principle, right? It's like if someone's innocent, why won't they testify? Just tell the truth, right? Just go on the stand, swear on the Bible, whatever you got to do under oath, and tell the freaking truth. I don't have a personal problem with that.
So you think that if somebody does not pleads the fifth, you feel that they're lying. Why wouldn't you want to stand up and say, "Hey, this is what happened, and this is the truth"?
That doesn't mean they're lying. It just what don't they want to share? There's more to the story, right? That's all.
Yeah, I guess so. I
just think that there's an illusion between the 100% privacy and then all the way down to the 10, 15. If you think if you're covering half your life, or if you're 50% private, I think it's a little delusional to expect that anymore. That's all. I just don't think it's possible.
And it comes back to, and I'm going to just make this point one more time. It comes back to that. I don't think people really care.
You're not.
No one cares. No one cares what I think. I mean, I feel they do not care what I think or do, unless it's something just like, not amoral, illegal. I mean, if I do something illegal, then it's like, okay, we can't have that.
Yeah.
The little piddly stuff, I live in a house that I don't like to use my AC. I don't care if people know. Deep down inside, they don't want to know.
You know what the funniest thing is? So I'll give you an example. The funniest thing I see, if you look on like Facebook or social media, people will post these things like, I do not give Facebook permission to use my videos and photos, and they're not allowed to, like all this. It's so funny because they've already given away their rights. They've already given away their privacy. And now they're saying stuff like, oh, I don't want anyone to use these. You're right. No one probably cares. You're probably right about that. So let's just get rid of this whole privacy talk. Let's just be done with it. We're not going to be private. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm Banks.
I am Joshua.
And this is Odd Places Gone.
Where we go? Viral. Where you go? Ah, that hurt. Thanks.